Welcome to this session on environment monitoring and OutSystems. In this session, we're going to talk about how we can monitor an environment's overall health and see more information about the front-end servers, the mobile app build service, the processes, the emails, and timers running on that server. We'll also look how to get more information out of the platform logs. So let's go ahead and get started. If we look at the environment health, we can get a quick overview of an environment's overall status. So if we go to Service Center and start at the Monitoring tab, and then we go further into the Environment Health tab, we can get a set of information that will display to us how the front-end servers are running, how the mobile app build service is doing, and things like processes and others further below. So let's look at each of these in a little more detail. So if we look at the front-end servers, in the front-end server area, we can validate and inspect the status of each OutSystems service in each of the front-end servers. And in a particular environment, there may be multiple front-end servers. So if there are, the table will have multiple rows. So here we can see for this front-end server, there is a deployment controller. There's an SMS connector, scheduler service, log service, deployment service, and IIS, all of which are running and have green checks, so they're happy. To get more information about each of these services, we can click on the detail link and get down to actually the thread level behavior of those services. Now there's also the mobile app build service. This will display the status of iOS and Android's build services that are available. And it will also show us any of the applications that are currently being generated. More details than this can actually be seen on the Mobile Apps tab in Service Center underneath Monitoring. We're also going to be able to see information about processes and emails, and these are actually gathered in the same area inside of Service Center. So if we're looking for more details about processes and emails, you can actually go to the respective tabs, but the summary information is in Environment Health. Here we can see the number of process instances that are active, any that might be queued as far as different activities or events that need to occur, and the same thing is available with emails. Given the overall asynchronous nature of these resources, we would typically expect the numbers, except maybe the active process instances, they would tend to be 0 or close to it. You may have a front-end server that is processing lots of business processes and is doing a lot of email information, and if they're constantly doing that, then these numbers may be higher. But if there aren't a great number of business processes or emails, then we would expect most of these numbers to be 0 or close to it. Information regarding all of the queued and running timers is displayed in the timer area, and this includes how long they've been running and when they are next scheduled to run. So here we can see one of the timers is currently running, and several others are queued to run at the next given time. Now, the platform logs for each environment will be found under monitoring as well, and we can either look for the errors or general logs. So there are many different types of logs that we have looked at inside of the logging session. In each of these tabs, we can not only get that specific information, but we can also further filter that information by date or by a search string or some type of module information to filter them. And one of the nice features is that at any given time we can export this information to an Excel spreadsheet and try to do further data analysis and processing on it outside of the system. So that's it for environment monitoring. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.